Okay, I just want to say before I start, I am very tired, so it's like midnight now, and yes, I'm in my car. Gonna be sleeping in my car tonight. Haven't been drinking, so it's legal. I'm only doing it to save petrol, because I live like so far away, and I've got to be back here tomorrow, so yeah. I was gonna do it last night as well. I do it quite often, nearly most weekends, if I have something Friday, Saturday and Sunday, which at the moment I have done for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So, but last night wasn't too bad. I stayed at a friend's last night. Had a good night's sleep. Got woken up by the cat though. She isn't too bad because she's adorable, really. Well, what else? Yeah, I'll probably be waking up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So about by the time I probably get to sleep, get my sleeping bag out and everything, probably only have like 6 hours sleep by the time I get to sleep, because I'm underneath a light, 2 lights. The daylight wakes me up right next to a busy road, well, in a little car park actually, but still. It's raining, so that's more noise, so that's going to be fun. Normally I sleep in little quite a big car park, but deserted car park with only like 1 or 2 cars in it, because that's nice and quiet, and I can park where there's no street lamps and no traffic. Still a pain if it rains, but what can you do? This is Britain, remember. A good tip if anyone does have to sleep in their car, get stranded, or they also want to save money, because it'll probably cost me like a tenner a day if I went back, and probably maybe even £20 a day. Yeah, £20, tenner there, tenner back. So, because I live so far away from where I'm actually doing stuff, so don't ask why I'm doing it, but I just am. But yeah, the tip for it to be really comfy is to put your passenger seat all the way forward and roll it all the way back, and then if you put your head at the front of the car and your feet through to the back, it's actually quite comfy, and you can fully stretch out, which is a good thing. So if it goes out of focus, I have no control over it or anything, because this is my phone. It does have autofocus, but still. And I did a little test, because of the light out there I look very orange, so I'm sorry for that. Yeah, so I had a show today. I was playing Nanky Poo in Mikado. Hated it. Absolutely hated it, because I'm not a tenor, I'm a baritone. But my very, very, very top note on a good day is an A. And how can I put this? It wasn't a good day. So I had to sing most of that, all the A's in falsetto, and yeah, pushed myself a bit too much, because you might be able to tell I'm a bit croaky, and I'm also extremely tired. Great part, but if you know Mikado at all, Nanky Poo is a big whoopsie. So I've done it, won't do it again, and I'm actually a baritone. Don't know why they asked me to do tenor. Amateurs. Dialogue went well though. I was pleased with that. Just gonna check to see that this is running, because I don't actually want to waste time if it's not. Yeah, it is actually running. That's okay. But yeah, I've got Ruddigore tomorrow. That's good. I haven't got a part because I recently joined the society, and it's a fairly high society. Perform in Buxton every year. We won the whole festival last year. So okay, I don't mind being in the chorus, but I'd rather not be, if you know what I mean. Because okay, you're supposed to have all your individual personalities, but then you have to know what you're doing. That's the beauty of being a principal, really. You can just, what do you call it, bluff your way through if you're a good enough actor. I'm not saying that I am, but I can make up my own lines if I do cock up my dialogue. I'm quite quick that way. And if there are patriots that know Mikado inside out, you just throw in a good joke and they forget about it. Not saying my good jokes are very good either, but yeah. But I've got a few solo bits in it, not lines, but actions. They're not that brilliant, but okay. My knee's still acting up, so it's been acting up for 3 years. Doctors say they can't do anything with it, which is a bummer. Not for a long time anyway. The doctor I saw was 3 years ago, said I can't do anything until I've finished growing. And I thought finishing growing was 21, which is what I'm now. But no, apparently it's 30. So I can't get anything done to it till 30. So that must be why I've got hardly any cartilage left, so yeah, it's getting worse, so I think I might go back to the hospital, get that looked at. Keep saying what else can I say? Monday I will be doing some more gardening, I guess. In the morning anyway. In the afternoon I have to do train to game. I haven't done much this week, so yeah, that's shame, because normally I do about a minimum of 9 hours a week. Probably only done like 6 this week, so a bit behind. Because I try to schedule myself, but never seems to go that way. I love train to game. I probably don't sound very enthusiastic at the moment, but I'm really tired, but I love it to bits. Just wish it went faster and wish I could actually get on to properly building them now. I'm designing a game. Problem at the moment though is that the current platforms aren't capable of doing it because the memory capacity and everything. So I'll have to finish designing it, but it will be capable. The processing speeds and everything will be capable with the next Windows 8, which I think comes out either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So Windows 8 should be fine. PS4 that will be able to cope with it, and then I'll have to wait for the 720 for Xbox. I'll probably be able to cope with it because it's got so much stuff. But yeah, I'm now a third of the way through Train to Game. I've done all the small tests for the whole of section 1. I just got to do the big test. But I'm going to reread everything before I go into that and study it all better. Really fast read it instead of taking my time and going into it. Just read it and try and cram it all in like dialogue. What can I say? Going to church tomorrow evening. I go to a lovely church. Not going to say where in case you're not religious, and yeah, but I do go to a nice one. It's quite a modern one. They do I go to the one in the evening, which is for younger people, younger at heart anyway, but you get all kinds of people go, and they play music with drums and guitars and bass drums and keyboards, you name it. So they make it a bit more modernised and fun, but the passion is still there, I believe, so I like that. I haven't been going to that church very long. I used to go to one of those really horrible, well, it wasn't horrible when I went to it, because there was a really nice vicar there, and then the vicar retired, and it just got so formal, got boring. One of those ones where you go into a church and go, please be seated, hymn number 34. This church doesn't really have a structure really. You could get up, walk around, you can pray on the well, some people I've seen pray on the floor, but not many. I've only seen one, and that's because they were praying for someone who just died in their family, so that's kind of acceptable. Well, anything's really acceptable at this church, because they're all really nice. What can I say? Stopped into McDonald's on the way home. Got chicken and bacon deli. It's really nice, I would advise it. I used to work at McDonald's, so yeah. Emphasis on used to. I mean, I'm not going to say what to get and what not to get, because that's bad advertising, but McDonald's had its perks. Great group of friends, but it just wasn't for me, because some people loved it, well, liked it. Everyone said they wanted to get out, but no one ever did, really, so they must have liked it in some way. I liked the people there, they were quite friendly, and they do try to help you with the apprenticeship, but they had problems at my store, so I never got round to doing it. Nearly everyone did, so it's okay. We've got a lot of plants growing up now in my greenhouses. I think I've got to do a lot of pricking out. Got some plants from well, it's labelled I don't know, because I have some seeds that my mum kept from